I think this is the one that I'm most excited about. It's the reason I work at Impala. Um, the travel industry is it scratches a fundamental itch for people. Like people love to travel. The world wouldn't be what it is without travel. And a lot of the technology that powers the travel industry is very old. It's not old in even the sense of like, it's running on old systems. I mean, it's just old ways of thinking, entrenched ways of thinking. So Impala exists to fundamentally improve that. We started off in hotels. I don't know what your expertise in the hotel industry, but if you're a company who wants to start selling hotel rooms, it's very difficult to get rich content, to get pricing, to very quickly build a product that does that. There aren't really any APIs. The ones that exist are, you have to have a massive scale to be able to start using them. And what Impala does is it's really working to kind of to break that difficult sort of situation and provide tooling that lets anybody really sell a hotel room. Certainly, I think that the best way of describing quite how much I believe in our technology is that our APIs are simple enough that I was even able to start using them. Um, I think that as a designer who codes, insofar as I do HTML and CSS, being able to put an API request out was just like mind blowing for me. Um, so yeah, I think that's kind of the business problems. The user problems, I think, are kind of the other side of things. It's one of again the really attractive parts of Impala for me. We're not solving consumer problems. We're a business to business product. So that means that a lot of what we do is understanding, how do people in the travel industry work? How do they think? What are their pain points? And then how do we build tools that don't just replicate the way things have gone on already? So, like, how do we actually make the travel experience better for everybody who's involved in it? The whole value chain from a room in a hotel all the way down to the person who wants to sell that. And I think that that's a really unique challenge. I don't know. I mean, there are people who may be watching this who work in B2B contexts. I mean, I salute you because it's a very different situation for doing user research. I've worked in an app which had a million monthly active users, and if you want to validate something with real users, you just you put a little pop up on the website, and straight away you get data back in like a day. Um, Whereas when you're having to go out to businesses, you're having to build your relationship, you're having to prove your case to speak to somebody, only for that person maybe to have some other meeting that crops up and you have to they have to cancel in your last minute. It's a very different challenge, and I think that the fact that you're solving that problem for somebody who has to do this as part of their job, I think means that what you're doing is much more impactful.